Welcome to Days Bros. I'm Dementia. I got my man Chuck here. And today we're coming at you with a brand new episode of Undisputed. And last episode, Chuck was still getting a little bit more comfortable with the controls. The knockout thing kind of got him. So good though. We're gonna do a rematch with the same people. And this episode, see what happens. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's jump into this.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Should be a good one.
Get knocked out in today's time. I don't know.
They better start respecting each other's punching power.
Just essentially keeping up with
Counter
or your stamina.
Yeah.
And that's what he really did. He did release something that it was really
That
nice.
hook won't score.
And so that's why he was able to focus on
That counter shot lands. It's all offense all the time.
But I would like to see, like, Rocky Marciano in his prime versus Tyson in his prime.
Yeah.
That'd be a fucking
You're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack.
Yeah.
You let them get their punch
Tyson
off first,
quicker,
and
so
then
he
you
goes
answer
first.
in kind.
You're
Rocky
fighting a
Marciano
counter puncher,
sometimes
you've got to
quick.
dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every drill.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. Well done with that counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. They exchange punches. Which fighter will say no mas? Every time they drop their guard, they
that's
get
his,
caught.
Specialty?
This round's
like,
still
yeah,
up for
you're
grabs with
hammering
just 10
him
seconds to
about it,
go.
His punches to the head is not that good.
I'm not good reacting to the body like that. Block it. It's this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That uppercut just missed. One punch could change everything in this battle. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The Brown Bomber in some trouble.
See.
Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught
Yo,
sleeping on
baby.
yourself. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Joe Louis just got caught! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
That jab doesn't find a home. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Counter punches have to hurt. His stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
This guy's tough as nails, bro.
Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change
Now
it?
you get his
An excellent
hairstyle
last round,
and
everything
catch,
works. Wait for the
catch.
reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter punching. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Swing and a miss with the jab. Perfect counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Just taking punches to the face, straight.
On to the 5th we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
How about that time counter shot? Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
There.
There's the bell to start round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Those who hold that thought, Joe Louis in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Getting tired, bro.
Round 7, here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Clean straight right to the head. Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Jab does not score. Incredible work rate. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Walking to you.
Talk about
Not
obviously
even
elusive
blocking.
in that last round.
Yeah, because I'm
That was
just
almost
holding
a
on,
10-8
dude. I'm
round.
like
Complete
out of breath, dude. My
dominance.
guy's about to have a heart
Dominance
attack.
without
You're beat up pretty good, dude. You're just so much more fit.
Right
Mm-hmm.
round.
Like, you're hanging in there.
Doing
Got
good.
a
Let him
strong.
buck
I got
his
another
face.
4 rounds in me.
You
And
don't
they're
hold
back
a
at it again here
title
in
for
round
12 years
8.
getting
That
tired.
last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto
it's still
is,
crazy.
if
He's
it's
the
not
only
broken,
one
why change it?
that's ever held
An
that one.
excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the
Pretty long
reaction.
fight. That's over
Until
a
then,
decade,
keep
bro.
doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Especially in boxing.
When that many fights,
Yeah.
and that many years in a row, get older and everything, you know, with age,
Punch and just got
you're only
countered.
gonna get slower, weaker, and yet you're still champion. You know what I mean?
Which kind of makes me
As we
wonder
enter
if
the
there's
final
such fights
frames of
later
this
in his
bout,
career.
Johnny, what have we
Maybe,
seen
but
so far?
Sometimes skill
Some
overrules
fighters
fitness.
are just gifted with
Trust me.
such
I mean, I'm
hand
sure this
speed,
is him in his peak
footwork,
career.
movement.
For sure.
They
That's-
are
But
I'm
his
gifted.
stamina
They
is
are the
unreal.
chosen
If his
few.
stamina was anything like this in real life, then yeah, no wonder
Yeah.
you couldn't knock him out.
His stamina
Which
is
is like
off the charts.
got the most rounds.
That's what he just said. You heard what he just said?
Mm.
Like they're listening to us. He said his stamina is off the chart.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. This fight a little bit... And
Ooh, damn it.
Alexander Usyk.
Dude, he's getting
Lincoln,
too
you miss
tired,
a good
bro.
thing we can watch that all over again.
God damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Last few seconds.
Yeah. He's getting too tired, bro.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one.
Get in here, bro. Where you going? Get this ass beat.
Yeah.
I'm walking
I literally throw one punch. I'm like,
That's it. A unanimous
He still won,
decision
though.
win.
yeah, I know. I had the decision. That's why I was like, I gotta hang on for dear life.
Totally change his
That was
stance to
literally
make
like
sure they
out of
got
every
it.
punch.
At
Every punch I threw was
round
one.
in
That was
the
it.
bag,
That's all I
there's
had
no
in me.
argument,
This
no
guy is
discussion,
you better
no
finish him
mistake.
quick.
It was so obvious.
But Joe Lewis has got some
He's in for the
endurance, bro.
He's in for the distance.
Like ridiculous amount of endurance.
But alright, yo, this is a good stopping point for this video. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Till next time. Peace.